Okay, we're heading out. Lamarak Lakes, Lamarak Col, 4 or 5 days, something like that. Here's the North Lake parking lot. We are going up towards Lamarak Col. We're 2 miles in. That is called Grass Lake down there. It looks very grassy. The car is down there, 850 feet below us. And I believe that's the Palisades crest over there. Which is where we'll be coming down in a few days. In the meantime, we're going up there. There's the man. We are at the lower Lamarak Lake. We're at about 10,700 feet elevation. 2.5 miles into the hike. Taking a break, filling up with some water. And we're heading up there somewhere. I'm not sure if the Col's up on those mountains somewhere, or I think it's around that corner there behind the tree, which we cannot see. Anyway, it's pretty spectacular here. It's been a hard climb. 2,500 feet, about 2 miles. No, 2,000 feet, about 2.5 miles. Wrong way around. It's the creek coming from upper Lamarak Lake to lower Lamarak Lake. We're probably halfway up. There is upper Lamarak Lake in the Lamarak Basin. Amazing glacial basin. And if we look over this way, you can see where the granite collides into the orange iron-bearing rock on the eastern side of the Sierras. Fabulous formations. We're working our way up to Lamarak Col. Still got a ways to go. That's not it, unfortunately. But you get these little spots. It's a perfect little spot. Fill up with water. And a view like that. Spectacular. All the way down to the far valley in the distance. I don't know how many feet, how far that is down there. How far is it down to the valley? 5,000 feet? 5,000, 6,000, who knows, maybe more. It's a long way down. We are at nearly 12,000 feet. 12,734 feet. We are at a little town just below Lamarak Col. Lamarak Col is across the snow and up that chute somewhere. It'll be all right when we get there. There's quite a lot of people here, many people going in different directions, some of them going the wrong direction. But we'll do our best. It all looks beautiful. Top of Lamarak Col. 12,700 and something feet. I'll look it up later. Look at the awesome peaks. Awesome.
Wow. Worth it.
And that's Down
Now
in
let's go back.
down is the Darwin Bench, which is where we're heading this afternoon. Down there somewhere. Found a camp spot.
Oh,
Yeah.
I hadn't gone up here.
Maybe later in the season.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, this is gorgeous up here.
We're coming down off Lamarak Coal into the Darwin Bench Canyon. These are the lakes. Darwin Bench Canyon Lakes. All the way down to the end there. Absolutely spectacular in the sunshine. Hopefully we're going to find a camp spot somewhere at the end of the lake there. The far end of the lake. We'll see. Wherever we feel like. As soon as we collapse. It's been a tough first day. Still in Darwin Bench. This is the last of the lakes. Heck of a hard hike getting here. Rocks along the side of most of the lakes, not nice grassy footpaths like you'd think there would be. And can't see it, but we are camped just in amongst behind those trees over there. We got two nice flat spots. Nambi's actually moving around over there so you can see him putting his tent. Well, you can't, but you see his hat moving. It's the morning of day 2. We're dropping past the creek which comes out of the lakes that are in Darwin Canyon, and we're dropping down into Darwin Bench, which is, well, let's see, goes up there. Yeah, anyway, up that way. But we're just taking it easy this morning, enjoying a beautiful day. We're in the Darwin Benches. Down over the ridge there is Evolution Valley, and in the background there's the Hermit on the right, the South Hermit in the middle, and then the one in the back there glowing is called the Socialite. These things were all named by the Sierra Club of, I don't know, 150 years ago. Who knows why they picked those names, but they did. There goes Nambi. Darwin Bench. Unbelievable, how beautiful. We're making our way down from Darwin Bench into the Evolution Valley, which is where we'll join the John Muir Trail for a while. It's down there somewhere. We've got a bunch to drop down. On the John Muir Trail in the stunning Evolution Valley, it's Evolution Lake. Not sure how we get out of here, but somewhere we got the John Muir Trail to the John Muir Hut, which is quite high up, probably that little valley at the end. We're down by the Evolution Lake now, taking a break. Those mountains that I talked about earlier are a lot clearer from here. On the right is the Hermit, the middle pyramid is the South Hermit, and then the left one is the Socialite. I haven't looked that one up yet, the pointy one over there. I'll look it up. The main section of Evolution Valley and Evolution Lake. We're on the John Muir Trail. We're just heading around the left side of the lake. We're wandering our way up the John Muir Trail. Still Evolution Basin. We came from that direction. Past this lake, which is Sapphire Lake. Zoom out. See the mountains in the distance. And we're heading up there to the next lake, which is Wonder Lake, and eventually up to the Muir Hut, which is at the top, which is, I think I said it's 12,000, did I say 12,800 feet, the Muir Hut? 12,200, maybe. We'll check it out. Still winding our way up to John Muir Pass. Over there somewhere, up there. This is Wonder Lake, the last lake before the pass.
So those basically people that come up in the snow, they can sleep in here?
No.
No?
We are inside the John Muir Hut on the top of John Muir Pass. Ooh, all stone built. And I was laying on my back to do the ceiling. Here you are. John Muir. Well, William Colby, who's he? Anyway, John Muir Memorial Shelter, August 25th, 2016. Well, that was when the plaque was put. When was the hut built? 1930. Yeah, by the Sierra Club, I think. Yes, by the Sierra Club. What say you?
You think
It's all right.
someone else will do this except Sierra Club?
Yeah, National Park Service.
Yeah, the National Park Service.
There it is, the very famous John Muir Hut. Built by the Sierra Club in the 1930s. And this is where we came up from. Chain of lakes going all the way down into Evolution Canyon. And this is where we're going, which looks like nothing. But again, around the corner to the left, that way, there's a series of little lakes as you go down. The first big one is called Helen Lake. Coming down off the Muir Pass, heading down into LeConte Canyon. Still snow. Here's the beautiful and peaceful Helen Lake. What colour! See if you can see how clear this looks through. It just goes off into green. Beautiful. Don't you just want to jump in, Nambi? He says, no. Might be cold.